As dawn breaks over the quiet settlement of Emerald Ranch, a familiar figure can be seen already hard at work.
Only way to start the day.
This is Arthur Morgan, once a notorious outlaw, now the fastest milkman this side of the Dakota River.
That's right!
With the first light of day just illuminating the horizon, Arthur has been on the move for a good hour already. The wagon, packed with the finest dairy goods, fresh bottles of milk, shining slabs of butter, rich wheels of cheese, is a testament to early morning labor and the bounty of the land. Arthur doesn't rush as he navigates his cart out of the farmstead, taking care to avoid the roaming chickens and the odd errant goat. But once he hits the open road, it's a whole different story. With a crack of the reins and a firm, "Yah!"
Yep.
His horse picks up pace and they're off, a plume of dust trailing behind them. They call him Buckshot Dairy. He is swift, like a falcon swooping down on its prey. The wagon bounces over the ruts and rocks, the bottles rattling inside. It's a risky gambit, this speed. There's always the casualty of a few broken bottles, a bit of spilled milk, but that's the price you pay for the fastest delivery in the West. His prices? They'd make a mountain man blush. Yet his customers don't complain.
I'm here for the money.
Perhaps it's the quality of his goods or the thrill of seeing Buckshot Dairy making his run, a spectacle that's become part of the local routine.
Faster!
And perhaps there's a hint of the old Arthur in this new venture. A hint of the danger that once surrounded the man, a danger that's now transmuted into thrill. The people respect him, admire him, maybe even fear him a little, but that's a tale for another time. For now, they're content with their dairy goods delivered as promised by the fastest milkmen in the West. As the sun casts long shadows over West Elizabeth, Arthur guides his wagon along the winding roads. The day has been long, his deliveries complete. His trusted steed pulls steadily, the wheels crunching on the gravel.
You know what? Got a smile on my face today.
Suddenly, the peaceful tranquility shatters. From the surrounding underbrush, a gang emerges.
What the hell is this?
It's an ambush. The Buckshot Dairy, it seems, has been marked. Arthur, ever the fighter, urges his horse to gallop faster. Bullets tear through the air, some finding their mark in the dairy wagon. Glass shatters, milk and cheese scattered along the road. Arthur winces as a bullet grazes his arm, but he pushes on, determined to escape. The world tilts, a dizzying dance as Arthur battles the pain and the gang that is closing in. The wagon wheels wobble, finally giving up under the barrage.
Keep it coming. Oh.
Arthur tumbles from the now ruined vehicle, the world spinning as he hits the ground. He rises, his legs unsteady, the taste of dirt and grit in his mouth. He stumbles forward, driven by sheer willpower and the instinct to survive. His vision blurs, the echo of the gang's laughter ringing in his ears before darkness claims him. When he awakens, he's alone, sprawled in the dirt under a vast open sky.
Damn, that hurt.
His wagon, his goods, his horse, all gone. His body is a map of pain, a stark reminder of the ambush. But in his heart, a flame kindles, a taste for revenge, fierce and undeniable. This isn't the end of Buckshot Dairy. It's just a new chapter. A chapter where he isn't just the fastest dairy delivery man in the West, but also the most dangerous. Arthur Morgan emerges from his cabin, the past awoken in him. Clad in Gunslinger gear, his cattleman revolver and Lancaster repeater gleam in the fading light. The legend of the Buckshot Dairy meets the revival of the Gunslinger. Arthur mounts his horse, an embodiment of resolve and menacing intent. His thirst, once satiated by milk, is now replaced with a deep-seated craving for justice, for revenge. As he rides on, echoes of his past ricochet within him. Each beat of the horse's hooves against the path rekindles memories of a life once lived, a life long past. With every stride forward, Arthur plunges deeper into the expansive heart of the West, his focus honed onto a singular objective: retribution.
Dumb fools! You bunch of punks! You're all dead! Dead!
Entering the perimeter of the hideout, he is a specter under the cloak of night, a force fueled by retribution. The gang, steeped in their evening revelries, are ignorant of the approaching storm, their laughter and carefree banter ringing hollow against Arthur's grim determination. A sudden sharp crack slices through the air. The sound of his cattleman revolver reverberates through the hideout, silencing the laughter, the beginning of the end for those who wronged him.
I'll destroy this whole place!
The hideout erupts into chaos, the gang scrambling. But Arthur stands firm amidst the storm. One by one, they fall under Arthur's relentless assault.
I'm just relaxing here.
The Lancaster repeater sings a song of death and revenge, each round finding its mark with deadly precision. They come at him from every direction, but Arthur stands firm, his guns blazing a trail of justice through the hideout.
I seen harder cow turds. Can't you shoot straight? You in that much of a hurry to die.
When the final gunshot echoes away, a heavy silence fills the hideout. It's a sight of chaos and defeat, all a result of Arthur's anger and the promise he kept. The lifeless bodies of the gang members serve as a harsh reminder of his revenge. They paid the price for crossing him. But as the dust settles, Arthur's mind wanders back to his true mission, his work, his commitment. In his quest for revenge, he never forgot his duties. He was more than an outlaw, he was a dependable provider. In the quiet aftermath, Arthur braces himself for a different kind of fight. As the new day dawns, he'll be back on duty, not as an avenging outlaw, but as the Buckshot Dairy, preparing for another day of deliveries. There's always work to be done, and Arthur Morgan isn't one to neglect his responsibilities. This tale of revenge might soon fade into the history of the West, overshadowed by the image of a steadfast dairyman. But those who know the story will always remember the tale of an outlaw's vengeance. If you enjoyed this journey with Arthur, be sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any of the upcoming adventures in the Wild Wild West. Stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video.